Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video we're going to talk start collecting Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry, and today we're going to talk about how you can start a Stormcast Eternals Vanguard Auxillary Chamber warband with the Farstriders box set. The Farstriders are one of the many Warhammer Underworlds warbands from seasons gone by that have received rules in the latest Tome of Champions, the Tome of Champions 2021. You can find all the rules for all the warbands from Direchasm, Beastgrave, Night Vault, and Shanespire inside the Tome of Champions 2021. And this is great because they are fantastic ways to get started with some really cool, unique looking models and get you a great starting point for your Warcry warbands. In this video, we're going to talk about what we get inside the box set and how we can use it, what it does on the tabletop, and then we'll look at some other units we can bring into the force to then create a 1000 renowned warband at the end of the video that you can use as some inspiration to indeed create your own warband or indeed copy ours if that's what you wish to do. Now with that said, the Farstriders, we get three really cool models inside this box set. This is perhaps one of my favourite Underworlds warbands. I really do love the Sanson Farstrider model. He is a pretty solid fighter to begin with, and he gets a cool ability called Guided by the Astral Compass. Each friendly fighter with the Farstriders rune mark within 6 inches of this fighter, when the fighter uses this ability, can make a bonus move action. This is really good. These three models will fight together and move together in a whole bunch of extras for a triple. It's really useful because you do have a decent amount of short arms firepower at range with those Bolt Storm pistols. Now, we've got Sanson Farstrider. He has toughness 5, 30 wounds, so pretty hard to take down. Like I said, we've got 8-inch range on all of their ranged weapons. All of them have 3 attacks at strength 4, 1-4 on the damage, which is really nice. And then all of them also have a 4 attacks in combat, all at strength 4 and 2-4 on the damage as well. So they're all really powerful. Our Merrick Eagle-Eye and Elias Swiftblade, they have the cool stats of a slightly better than normal Vanguard Hunter. They've got 22 wounds and a toughness of 5, which is really nice. This just gives you a really solid core for your warband. With these three fighters, you're going to be able to build around them and have something that works really well as a nice unit. Not much can stand up to these three fighters when they start doing their move, shoot, and attacks all on the same target. They work really well in cohesion with one another. And so we start looking at other things we can bring into the warband. I do think the Vanguard Raptor and Aetherwing box set is a fantastic place to go and get a bunch of extra models to add to your warband and give you a ton of different options. First of all, let's look at the different versions of Vanguard Raptor we have access to. The first and my preferred one of the Vanguard Raptor is the Vanguard Raptors with the Hurricane crossbows. They can put down a tremendous amount of fire. Now, they do have the toughness of 5, 20 wounds per model, but they put down 3 shots apiece at strength 4, 2, 6 on their damage. The big thing here is their triple enables them to do a rapid fire attack where they add half the value of this ability rounding up to their attacks. Get that 5 or 6 and have 6 shots apiece coming out of the Vanguard Raptors. It's really good. They can put down a horrendous amount of firepower. Now, the other variation we have of this is the Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows. These models only have a single shot instead, but it is damage 5 base, with a strength of 5 base and a damage of 410 on the crit. Really powerful. Toughness 5, 20 wounds as well, and they do have a 20-inch range. Both of these variations do have a prime option, which just gives you some extra stuff to play around with. The Raptor Prime is going to get just a little bit of extra wounds on his profile, so he's going to have 30 wounds rather than the 20. But the Vanguard Raptor with the long strike is going to have some cool rules as well. He's going to get the extra rule where he will enable himself to sort of do some cool extra abilities with his aim strike, and also enable him to do the warning cry with his little Star Eagle as well. So some nice little combos around them. We then start to look at some of the beasts we can bring into the warband, and Aetherwings are great. First of all, they've got the really cool ability that will enable them to do Warning Cry as well, where you can pick a visible enemy fighter within 6 inch of this fighter, and until the end of the battle round, you can reroll 1 dice during attack action made with friendly fighters. Really great for working alongside your more shooting style Stormcast in the Vanguard Auxillary Chamber. And then we also have Gryphounds, who are surprisingly tough. With toughness 4 and 20 wounds, they're a lot tougher than people will think. Now they've got the darting attack rule, where when this fighter can make a bonus attack action and then make a bonus disengage for a triple. Really, really solid stuff, just enabling them to get off some extra damage and get out of harm's way, or force your opponent to have to go chasing them around the table. A really couple of useful units to bring in and really boost the power. You've got these fantastic shooting units inside the Vanguard Auxillary chamber, and your little pets in the Aether Wings and Gryphounds can definitely make them so much better. But looking at where we go for our sample army list. So this is 965 renown and 120 wounds, which is pretty on the low end of the average sort of scale of wounds you're likely to find at this sort of renown level for Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry. But our only leader in this warband will be Sanson Farstrider. He's just a really solid leader. And then the army is built around the core of him, Almeric Eagle-Eye, and Elias Swiftblade. Of course it is, because we just get all those cool abilities. We're guided by the Astral Compass. We have a Vanguard Raptor with Hurricane Crossbow in there as well, and an Aether Wing for some great support there. A Gryphound is in the force as well. It's just another great piece to sort of go around and harass. You've got a Firebase with that Vanguard Raptor. You've got your 3 warriors in Sanson, Almeric, and Elias all moving around the table together, and a Gryphound just to cause some annoyance to your opponent. This has some great sort of play around the table and can really sort of decide to sort of work in a cohesive force, taking out threats of your opponent's army one by one. Meanwhile, your Vanguard Raptor and Gryphound can protect the sort of flanks and rear of your main 3 warriors and make sure they don't get bogged down too heavily in the fights. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, drop us a comment down below and let us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Cinderful Gaming, you can do so by joining our Discord server, which is linked down in the video's description. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel and get your name up on the screen like all these fantastic people do, you can do so by supporting us either on Patreon or YouTube members. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd love to give them a shout out. So a shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nilsson, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, and Dynet226. And a shout out to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Vinny, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Shelf, Adriana Edwards, and Sean Scott. A special thanks as well to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for our channel, and to Xmorphic, who does all the amazing background work for our channel's Discord server as well. Thank you all for watching. Once again, everyone, stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.